You get interviewed all the time. Is there a question you wish someone had asked you but no one ever did?
Do you ever want to be interviewed?
Tell us one thing about Vanamagan that no one else knows.
It is not the typical tribe movie which we are forcing to see, people to see. It is basically a natural movie,
Okay.
which is formed, evolved through these years, and we are going backwards in time now. No, we now want organic food. Now we want Ayurveda. Now
Okay.
we want yoga. Actually, that is how we were traveling.
Right.
Now we lost track, during the process. We're traveling back, so I think we'll go to the forest again.
In terms of influence, who's the most important person in your life?
Definitely my father, my hero.
What brings you the greatest satisfaction? Knowing that your film is a hit, or knowing that even though a film has not done well, you have done a good job and you've been appreciated?
Films hit, it is not only me, it's the whole industry that matters, it's the whole film, the team that matters. So if even I want to be known to people, my work has to be known, film has to be a hit, otherwise who is going to see it?
What is your greatest fear?
Cockroaches.
Okay. What is your most embarrassing moment on a film set?
My first film, I had to kiss the heroine. People actually encouraged me to do it, so I was like, what's happening?
From then you become an expert.
Not in kissing, but in performance.
What is your greatest moment on a film set?
In Santosh Subramaniam movie, which had Prakash Raj sir in it, I was acting in a particular sequence where there's a lengthy dialogue, 4-minute single shot. So Prakash Raj sir was looking at me. I finished the dialogue, started normally, cried, emoted, everything happened. He just came and hugged me after the shot for 2 minutes and he didn't leave me at all. He was crying. Such a great actor, complimenting me by hugging and crying for my scene. It's definitely the best moment.
If you met a zombie in real life, what would you do?
If I had somebody with me, I'll just leave them to the zombie. Take care, bye-bye.
What is your favorite non-Indian cuisine and what is the last restaurant you went to?
Mine is definitely Chinese, and we have a lot of Chinese restaurants around Chennai, but my favorite is definitely mainland China.
Do you get time to read? What is the most influential book you read?
My favorite book is The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand.
What is your favorite place to hang out in Chennai?
Chennai itself is my favorite. The beach drive along Vanamagan. Love that.
If you could live in any other city in India, which one would it be and why?
I'm very loyal to Chennai.
Okay.
I don't want to live in it. If the next city I would go is, I like Goa.
Why?
It's a secret, but still I have to answer. I like the casino.
If Earth turned unlivable tomorrow and you could choose any other planet to live on, which would it be and why?
Planets are boring and I've already lived in Earth.
Right.
I'd like to live on the moon.
If there's one mystery in the country or the world or the universe that you could learn the answer to, which would it be?
Simple. Who are we?
Okay. I thought you'd say what makes a film a hit.
No, that even God doesn't know.
Okay. What is the character trait you hate in yourself?
I can't say no.
What is the character trait you hate in others?
The lying part,
What do you do when someone lies to you and you know it's a lie?
I just forgive them. I like to take revenge, but I leave it to God. God takes better revenge than us.
Okay.
We shouldn't waste time on that.
What is your favorite form of social media and why?
I think Twitter, because it's very personal.
What is the one thing that people are usually surprised to learn about you?
That I'm a naughty boy.
You are.
Yes.
Can you give us an example of the naughtiness?
From childhood, I mean.
Okay.
See, I don't enter by the main door in my house. I go to the back side, I climb all the pipes, go to the terrace and climb down and come to the hall. Like in Vanamagan film, I do that branch stuff and everything like Tarzan. I used to do that with screams. No, I used to do that, whatever. Burn crackers inside the house, burn the curtains, everything. So that kind of naughty.
Okay. If you could go back in time, which century would you choose and why?
I think our pre-independence era.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to see the struggle. I'd like to see the passion for freedom, and I'd like to see Gandhiji definitely.
What is the funniest thing that happened to you recently?
I put it as a request that people shouldn't watch movies, pirated movies. So people started hating me for that. I don't know why. It was a simple request. So that's the funny thing that happened lately.
Which word or phrase do you keep using most often?
Ellarum nallarum. Everybody should be happy.
What's your favorite color?
I'm a Virgo, so obviously purple.
Purple. Okay. If you won an Oscar, how would you begin your speech?
I'll say my father's name first because he introduced me to everything. I'll thank him first, but let me first receive then.
See what it is.
Yes.
What do you like the most about your appearance and what do you dislike the most?
I think I have good height. I like that. My one eye is smaller than the other.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
You will not notice, but when I emote,
Okay.
it shows.
Okay.
I wish I had equal eyes.
Do you believe in superstitions? Is there a ritual that you do before anything for good luck?
My friend once told me that on a Sunday wear red. So I have lots of red t-shirts lined up in my cupboard. That's the only one superstition which I've been following from school days. Not always superstitious, but more spiritual definitely.
What is your favorite sport and who's your favorite sports person?
Chennai boy, so definitely Sachin Tendulkar, cricket. I love it. I've been doing that from the terrace cricket to book cricket to everything. We used to roll a paper ball and tell our parents that we are going for group study. We always play that book cricket and all. Crazy cricket fan.
Okay. Which is the film that made you want to be an actor?
Definitely Braveheart, because I was doing my school those days, and my intention of coming into the movies was happening. I was becoming from a boy to a man that stage, and I saw this film Braveheart and fell in love with the movie, the emotion, everything, and that's the moment I decided I want. And he won an Oscar for that film also.
Right. If you had not been a film star, what would you have been?
I like sports, maybe in something in sports. I like dancing. I learned dancing, maybe a dance school. That is all I know. I would have told my father, if not cinema, just give me whatever you've earned, I'll sit and eat. That's all I would say.
If you could be any other person, who would you be?
I'd be Alexander the Great.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Because, when he succeeds, he just rests. When he has a failure or, the war has not been won, that's the time, he gets up and really does the act.
okay.
So I think I want to be that person.
What is the one thing you always buy at duty free?
All the electronic stuff.
Okay.
So whatever is new in electronics, and duty free is good, less money. So that's electronics.
That's not such a secret. I thought you were going to say something really.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. Have you ever smoked a cigarette?
Yeah, of course.
If you were a politician, what cabinet post would you like to have?
Cabinet post, I don't want any cabinet post. Direct president.
Is there a talent you wish you had?
That I can sing.
Okay.
I can't sing. And please don't ask me to sing.
No.
Not even for the test.
We will not ask you to sing. If you got a tattoo, what would it be and where would it be?
I'm against tattoos. Your body is like a temple. Don't harm it by piercing. That's what I think. If there's a question, then I would have a trishul in my back. I don't like small tattoos.
Oh,
Big tattoos.
Really big
Yes. My backbone.
okay. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
That I can fly.
What is your favorite TV show?
Friends, definitely.
Friends.
Yeah.
What is the last movie that made you cry?
Watch Bahubali. Very well taken movie.
If there was one Hollywood movie that you could remake, which one would it be and why?
Braveheart.
Again,
Yes, of course.
if you could come back as a person or animal in your next life, who or what would it be?
Since I like to fly, definitely a bird. Soft bird, not the eagle hunting bird type, like a sparrow you can say.
Which country would you like to visit next?
New Zealand. It's been quite a while since I've traveled to New Zealand, and that's the first place, first country I loved so much. The beauty, amazing beauty. My honeymoon happened there. So maybe my 10th year is coming. My 10th year anniversary, I'd like to go there with my wife.
Okay. What is the quality you like most in a man?
Simplicity. A tea shop is fine for us. Even a 5-star hotel is also fine for us. A car is also okay. Auto is also okay. So I think that simplicity is what makes a man.
And in a woman?
The caring nature, from mother to sister to whatever role they take up, they do it really well. They care for anything. The kindness, that's what I like.
Which is your favorite perfume? Okay.
There's one particular perfume which I forgot. CK?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. If you could have another name, what would it be?
Prem.
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 Okay.
My friend's name is Prem.
Okay.
I always envy that in him, and he has this name, man.
What is the one thing you love about being a celebrity and the one thing that you hate?
One thing which I love is you get noticed, which is a good thing. Whatever you speak gets noticed. And one thing which I hate is the loss of privacy. Which I can't go outside much in Chennai, and I can't have a personal life like anybody else.
If there is one thing about yourself that you could change, what would it be?
I should learn to say no.
If you could invite 5 people over for a dinner party, who would they be?
Mother Teresa, Michael Jackson, Al Pacino, Gandhiji,
Okay.
and myself.
Okay, this is going to be a really interesting
Dinner.
dinner party. Please call me when you have this dinner party. If you could make a sequel to any of your films, which one would it be?
Tani Oruvan.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the best advice anyone ever gave you?
That don't listen to advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who gave you that advice?
My father.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Tell him life is a trap and don't grow up so fast, because this is the age that you can enjoy life really.
Right.
Because nobody is going to tell you to go to work. Nobody is going to pressurize you on study first mark, whatever, nothing. So this is the life which is the most peaceful life anybody can have. So know that and grow up.
What has been your biggest disappointment?
Difference between films, particularly the difference between the North India and South India thing is really irritating, because we should address movie as an Indian movie, not a South Indian movie or a North Indian movie or whatever. So we represent India.
Okay.
Every film which is made in India represents India. So I think that is really disappointing, because the North is taking over much, but we can't pinpoint that they are wrong or whatever. They are definitely ahead. So what I would like to do is we have to come as one in the industry. North India should support South India, South India should support North India, and become India.
Okay. Name one thing that you've been wanting to do but you haven't found the time to do yet.
I like the Himalayas so much. I just want to go there, relax, meditate, not think,
Okay.
just be one with the nature. It's never happened. Never had the time to do it. I'd love to do it.
If someone made a movie about your life, who would play you?
My son,
Okay.
I don't know, elder one or younger one, who looks more like the dad, not the mom.
And which living person do you hate the most?
If I want to hate, I'll hate myself. I can't name anybody else.
Which living person do you admire the most?
Of course, my dad. He's one person who's taught me everything in life, still teaching me, and he's told me many wonderful things about life. One thing which comes to my mind is, he says, we are not going to take anything after we go, but we can leave many things and go. So leave more good things and you can go.
Which historical figure do you identify with the most?
You might smile, you might laugh, but Buddha,
Okay.
I'm a serene person.
You do look that actually.
Thank you.
So we are in a sci-fi kind of scenario, and there is just one song that you can keep listening to for the rest of your life. Which song would you pick?
That makes me hate that song. I don't want to listen to it again and again. That makes me hate the song. I would just switch off.
But again, one.
This one, yes. In my own movie, definitely, I love this song. It's called, the film is called Deepavali, this song called Pogade.
What is the one major change in you after you got famous?
I became responsible.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how, but people are looking at you, and the younger generation is looking at you. They started liking you. School kids like you, So I should be responsible in my movies, in day-to-day life also.
Have you ever worn a disguise when you stepped out to go grocery shopping or something very normal?
Many times, definitely. But each time I wear a disguise, people immediately find me.
Which has been the most satisfying filmmaking experience for you and why?
Definitely my latest film, because you beat yourself with each film. I think Vanamagan I have given my best and it's most satisfying. Why? Because I have created a character. It's not a fictitious character. That's easy to create. But this is a real life character. I've played a tribe in the movie. I'm representing a tribe. So I've seen a lot of videos, like documentary videos of the tribe. So they are the best of people, I would say. We are going back now to them actually. So that made me realize that I have done something.
And finally, if you became God for a day, like in the Jim Carrey movie, what would your first act be and why?
I will take out money from this world, and everything will become fine.
Fine? Fantastic. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you. It was lovely. I guess you liked this video. If you had, please subscribe to Film Companion.